A Rare Vintage by Joseph Roland. Read by Joseph Roland. Chester Emerson was broke. He waited at the side of the auction room for proceedings to begin. From nowhere, Maud appeared beside him, looking like Audrey Hepburn in My Fair Lady. She smiled, but a shadow came over them, and the imposing figure of Langston Beauregard hove into Chester's view. "Emerson! Didn't expect to see you here." Langston held out his hand. Chester did not shake it. "Well, there's the Veuve Poulaine 1851 that I intend to go home with." "What a coincidence! That's what I'm here for." Chester said nothing. Langston continued. "You must be doing well." "A couple of investments have come to fruition," Chester said. It was a lie. "Then may the best man win," Langston said, putting his arm around Maud and ushering her to the other side of the room, where they sat on red velvet chairs. Chester would never get used to Maud being married to Langston Beauregard. She had previously been married to him. The auctioneer stood up. "Ladies and gentlemen, our first item is this extremely rare vintage bottle of Veuve Poulaine, 1851, recently discovered in a shipwreck off the coast of Lorient, France. There are only 5 of these in the whole world. Who'll start the bidding at $500,000? Chester raised his hand. A moment later, Langston raised his. Other bidders raised their hands in quick succession. The price increased at pace. Chester's heart thumped in his chest. He didn't have the money. If he got this wrong, he'd get sued. And worse. The price reached $1.5 million. The other bidders shook their heads, which left just him and Langston. $1.8 million, Chester said. He looked over at Langston and mouthed the word, "Ha!" Maud looked horrified, grabbed Langston's arm as he stood up. $2.5 million, all in, Langston said, to gasps from the crowd. Chester shook his head in defeat, but inside he was smiling. Langston nodded, gave a smile of satisfaction. Afterwards, Maud approached him. "I know you don't have the money, Chester," she whispered, seething. "This is goodbye. Forever." She turned, walked away, leaving him standing alone, mute